Hi, everybody. I want to say what's up to you beautiful people, you awesome geniuses out there. Shaquita Graham here, founder of blacktechlab.net, co-founder of marriedwomensbiz.com. Listen, I know everybody loved the New Edition movie, and I feel you. I get where you're coming from. Let me just tell you, I'm all about big, bold ideas. I believe the best way to predict the future is to create it. And I had to give basically a long yawn to the New Edition movie. And let me just tell you why. Because I am over it. I'm over movies and media that portray our Black men as these buffoons, basically. Sex fiends, stupid, silly, lost, but talented nonetheless. But just as very weak men, very weak minded. And I'm just over that narrative. And I just wish that I want to support media that covers our stories in a different way, and I get it. If I'm starving, if I'm hungry, I could go to a dumpster probably and find someone's leftovers from last night and find them delicious. I enjoyed the movies. I enjoyed the nostalgia. It brought back memories. But the way that my mind thinks about my Blackness and loves my Blackness and treasures the Black man, the Black woman, the Black child, it rejects like what I call the white chip, which is this propaganda, these same stories about how, you've got the mother with, it's like, I didn't see anybody with a dad. And maybe it's true. Maybe none of them did have a dad. Okay. And then you have the scenario of, Black people being so gullible that they can't add 2 + 2. It's just easy for everybody to take advantage of them, and they're just like sheep to the slaughter. And the whole time the music is playing and we're jamming to the backdrop, but at the same time, our people are being swindled. They're being, their fortunes for the next generation are being stolen from them. And this is a common theme. And this is the cornerstone of racism, white supremacy. I was just annoyed by seeing that. And I especially don't like seeing the Black man in that light. Michael Bivins' character, I saw a little bit, when they covered how he was trying to make changes and get on his own 2 feet. The other thing, I didn't like to see all of the fighting between the Black men. Now, some people were going to say, well, it's true. They just told a true story about what happened. For me, and I've been involved in filmmaking and writing stories and coming up with ideas, there's many ways to portray a story and a perspective. There are so many ways to highlight and illuminate the things that are important for takeaways. Because for me, being a movie buff, being a film buff, especially at one point, I'm less so now because I am not interested in the Hollywood narratives of today. I'm just not. I'm done with that. But the point I'm making is that when you look at media, it is supposed to be a mirror where you're not examining your flaws. You don't take that magnifying glass and just pull it up to, let me just see all my flaws. No, it's like when you're getting ready to go somewhere, you get in the mirror to take your strengths to the next level. And when you look at white Hollywood, that's what they do. You see the white man, he can conquer anything. Like, I had a friend who was like, if I see Harrison Ford save his family one more time, I'm just going to shoot myself. Because in their mirror, they always want to show themselves slaying the dragon. And I don't care if the dragon is in China, if it's in outer space, if it's under the sea, it's like we can defeat anything, like that movie Gravity with Sandra Bullock. It's like, yeah, I'm in space. Everything is going wrong. My rocket is blowing up and, but I still end up falling from space, like to the ground and living, you know what I'm saying? So, the movies are a place where we portray the best in ourselves. And that's what I never see in our movies, or rarely ever see, And I think that it's time for us to reject these notions and go to bigger ideas. I think for the sake of the next generation, we have to change our standards, you know? And I just think that we should promote filmmakers who are on the opposite side of this. You know, somebody who I consider to be a mentor to me, Dr. Frances Cress Welsing, she said that self-respect is like an atomic bomb. Our self-respect in the Black community can change a lot. And believe me, I get it. Again, I'm not trying to trash New Edition, and I'm not really trying to trash the mini series, but in the context and in the scope of what we're dealing with, I think it's time for us to go to another level. You know, just because somebody wraps something up and tells you it's a gift, it doesn't mean you have to accept it and be happy about it. You know, I'm just kind of like, no, thank you. You know, I watched it and I watched the whole thing. But at the same time, I'm still going to be desiring to see my people portrayed in a respectable light. Not only respectable, but an excellent light. I want to see the Black man slay the giant. I want to see the Black man, you know, come up with the new thing, the new invention, the new whatever. I want to see him overcome all the odds. I want to see the Black child be a genius to, you know, do all of these amazing things that you see in all of these movies. We never get to be that. And I know this is the thing. We've got to take back our stuff. That's why I'm such a big proponent and about people getting involved in technology. I'm a big proponent for raising and uplifting the Black family. That's why I have blacktechlab.net, and that's tech with a K. And then I have marywomensbiz.com. You can find all of that in the comments section. You can also get a free tech guide that helps you get information and insights about how to get involved in technology, because as we grow our economic strength, we can take back these industries, or not take them back, but we can form them for ourselves. And we can write the stories that don't have to be acceptable to any other ethnicity but us. You know, so again, you can get a free tech guide at blacktechguide.net. Also, a free magazine about uplifting our families at mwbshow.com. Listen, I want to thank you for watching. I just want to say, I look forward to the time when we can see a backhanded compliment as degrading. And I really think that that's pretty much what the New Edition movie was. And because of the fact that I can't find really anything to watch on TV, I feel like I'm sorting through the garbage for one morsel of something that's decent to eat. Yeah, I'm going to watch the New Edition movie, but I'm not happy about it. And I look forward to the time when we aggressively reject things like this as a gift and as anything that's good for us. So listen, I love you, Black people. Continue to connect with me. Let's get on these new platforms where we can really chop up game together, where we can have a safe space to connect, communicate, and network. blacktechlab.net and marywomensbiz.com. See you all in the next video.